are back here with some more Baltimore Orioles franchise action. Just starting off season number 4 right now at 5-1. Great start to the season. Cannot complain. So what we're going to get into today, we are going to check out minor leaguer Heston Kjerstad, former number 1 pick. Pretty much missed all of last year, so he's going to have a full season. Hopefully stays healthy this season. I'm really interested to see what he's got. Right now, 26 years old. Still obviously not up the big leagues. First round pick. We'll see him. Let's get into a game right now. Go to the bottom of the 10th inning. Tied up with Tampa Bay here at 5 apiece. And Ramon Urias coming to the plate with a chance to knock in the game-winning run. 0-2 pitch from Fairbanks. He hits this one into center field. Will it get down? It will not. And that will be the end of the 10th. So let's head to the 11th now. Adam Lamb on the mound, Chad Pinder at the plate, and he's going to go down swinging with 2 away now in this top half, the 11th, with obviously the man at second base to start off the inning. And here comes Paredes to the plate, and he'll take the slider for a strike. See if Lamb can hold on to this tie ball game, and he's going to get it too much inside. That's going to hit him, so for first and second base, they'll pinch run. And they got Xavier Edwards now at the plate. Edwards down the line. That's a fair ball. That could score 2. One's going to come in. Mancini with the throw in to Mountcastle at the plate. Gets him there at the plate. So keeps it at 1 run. And what a relay started from Trey Mancini to get that ball in quickly. Obviously Mancini right now in right field with Cowser still out right now for the next few weeks. As that's a base hit by Briggs trying to bring in a run. Speaking of Trey Mancini, obviously traded yesterday. It's really a tough thing, obviously, as an Orioles fan, doing so well this season, better than I would have ever expected, as Vavra's going to go down swinging. Never expected this at all. You know, you expect another 60, maybe 70 win season, and right now, they're only, 3 games back of a wild card, as that's going to get through. Westberg's going to tie this ball game up at 6. So this game continues, but yeah, it's been a great season so far. And now Trey Mancini's gone, and then they just traded Jorge Lopez today. You know, it's tough, but it's understandable. I mean, Mancini's going to be a free agent. The only thing with Mancini that I can see as Rushman flies out there, so we just continue on here in this ball game, is I don't think he's going to demand a heavy contract. He's just not one of those guys that's, you know, going to want, I would even say $100+ million. And I know the Orioles right now not really in a position to spend a lot of money. They want to keep it down. But it's a guy that I think would maybe take a hometown discount and stay with you. Maybe he still does that in the offseason. Who knows? I don't know. Jorge Lopez deal, understand trying to get whatever you can out of it. That is going to be strike 3. We get through 12. As you have guys like Batista that can now move into the closer role. As that one's going to get away, that's going to allow move over to third base Rushman, so he will be in at third base here with 1 away in this 12th inning. But speaking of the trade deadline, it's been absolutely crazy. As Mancini, speaking of, he's still in his Orioles uniform here, and he is going to get this through for the game-winning hit, and we'll take this victory against the Rays 7-6. Yeah, Trey Mancini's not going anywhere here, so if you're an Oriole fan out there, you want to see Trey Mancini continue to be on this Orioles team, just continue to watch this franchise because he's had a fantastic start to the season and he's not really going anywhere at all. As we continue forward, we're 19-12, 2-game lead. But yeah, that's just getting back to the real trade deadline and everything in baseball. Juan Soto gets dealt to the Padres. Hader goes to the Padres. I mean, that was that Soto trade is just absolutely bananas crazy. And now the Padres, will they be up there with the Dodgers? It's going to be a real interesting race this year to see possibly, I would say there's your two favorites, Dodgers for sure. Padres are right there. I mean, that NL race, that NL playoffs are going to be very, very interesting. That's for sure. Especially when you put Juan Soto in that lineup. Man, it's a deadly lineup. Going through here, look at Rafael Devers. He only has 1 home run here. As we hit it on opening day, he hasn't had a home run since. Going through the list, Stowers is really struggling, filling in for Colton Cowser. Westberg's hitting 406. So I think what we'll do is I think we'll just put Westberg as the everyday starter. Gunnar Henderson is struggling. He's only hitting 186 at the moment. So we just put in Westberg as the everyday versus righties and lefties. Pitching, Jameson Taillon, pitching very well. John Means pitching very well. Grayson Rodriguez started off very good. His first 2 or 3 starts were good. He's really struggled since. ERA near 6. Whip very high. DL Hall looking pretty good so far. And Steve Ortega, ERA and whip are definitely high, but, he's performing well. Bradish really struggling. The rest of the bullpen, though, Tate, Lamb, Rogers, Lugo, I think is the only one really struggling right now. Duvall, look at him. He hasn't let up anything yet. Latkins is pitching very well, and Kenley Jansen just continued to have another very good year. 1.08 ERA, looking pretty good as we'll head into the month of May. And I think we'll take on this Astros team right now, 18-13. I think they're right there in second place in the AL West. So this is a pretty good matchup. We'll take on Luis Garcia, his 7th start of the season, trying to go to 3-2 on the season. And let's see what we got. As you can see, Cedric Mullins on the road, killing the ball. All of his home runs on the road. At home, nothing. So that is a very interesting stat there. As let's get this one going here against this Astros team. As Mullins up the middle with the shift and the speed. Couldn't get through for the base hit. And he is in there to start off this ball game with a single. So let's bring up Ryan Mountcastle. Let's see if we can get Devers. Get something going, maybe a home run in this ball game. As this time it's Mountcastle. Absolutely drills this one to center field. Hits it to the deepest part of the ballpark and just not enough as that one is going to be caught. And here comes Adley Rutschman out to the plate. And look what he's doing. Batting right-handed against lefties. Not very good. No home runs. No RBIs. And that's what I'm seeing so far in the season. It's really not a lot of guys that are having... It's like medium starts. It's not a slow start. It's not a great start. We're just kind of average right now. Nobody really going crazy. As Mancini's going to hit one down the line once again. Mullins will move his way over to third base. So Mancini with a hit first and third. I mean, Westberg was the one really killing it, but that was kind of in limited action. Now as a full-time starter, we'll see what he does. As here comes Devers. Yeah, we got to get him. Home runs rolling here as Devers fouls that one away. That had enough power. I'm surprised he still only has 1 home run since opening day. That is it. This time going to swing through the changeup, strike 3. So we get nothing out of that. As Means will be on the mound looking for win number 5 on the season. Fantastic season last year. Looking good here. That 1-2 punch of Means and Taillon. It really helped us obviously win a World Series. They pitched so well. Ground ball, Devers is up with it. He's got it over to first base here for the out. And yeah, if DL Hall can pitch well this season, we're relying on Grayson Rodriguez and DL Hall. Those guys, no Gomber, no more. With that, we needed that third guy last year because those 2 guys just really struggled. But hopefully those 2 guys are ready to go. So far, DL Hall's looking good. Grayson Rodriguez struggling a little bit. It's going to be interesting to see if Grayson Rodriguez continues to struggle. We got to see that improvement at some point. You just can't keep throwing him out there. He's going to have to start to improve. I want to see his ERA under 4 this year. If he can get it like 3.9 ERA, that's what I would want to see. Or at least low 4s, maybe, but you got to improve a little bit. You just can't continue to struggle. I'm seeing it right now from DL Hall, and that's good to see. But we'll see. Maybe Steve Ortega overtakes both of them. Who knows? As Gunnar Henderson flies out, it's another guy. It's you have these young guys that were in the organization that so much hope and promise, and so far is really struggling. But not this guy. Terrin Vavra is hitting the ball very well. Not only hitting the ball very well, as he's going to knock in a run here. Briggs is going to score. But runners in scoring position, he is hitting very, very well. And that's, you could be hitting like 260, but if you're hitting like 380 with runners in scoring position, you're getting the job done. And that is what Terrin Vavra is doing. So now at first and third, 3-1 count here to Ryan Mountcastle. See if he can knock in another run here with 2 away in this second inning. Pitch from Garcia. Mountcastle absolutely rips it, but right at the shortstop. But Vavra comes through with a hit. We'll take the 1-0 lead. As Luke Voigt coming on the plate here, trying to continue this second inning. 3-2 pitch to him with 2 away, and he's going to swing through on the circle change. He goes down, and that will be a 1-2-3 second for Means. Let's head to the third. Now you got a man on second. 2-2 pitch, 2 outs here with Trey Turner at the plate. Pitch, Turner down the line. That's going to get through. Devers can't come up with it. So tying run is going to score. Turner on his way to second base. He'll be in there easily, obviously, with the speed that he has. So now, more of a danger because base hit will more than likely score Turner. So here comes Whitaker to the plate. He's going to foul that one away. Works it to a 2-2 count here for Means here in this third, trying to keep this at a 1-1 ball game, and he will with a strike 3 on the outside half. So Astros tied up at 1. Let's head to the fourth. Here comes Billy Briggs to the plate, as Briggs is going to get a hold of that one. That one deep into left center, and it's going to get down for a hit. He'll be on his way to second base for a double, and Billy Briggs in there. And like I've said before, it's going to be, I want to see the season he has. Already has 9 doubles on the season. I think he has so much potential, obviously power as well, as Henderson's going to ground out here for out number 2 in this 4th inning. Can't advance him over either. But man, Briggs has so much potential. I would say easily could be Rookie of the Year. As Vavra hits this one, lazy fly ball to center. So the double will go nowhere, and this game tied at 1. As here comes Yordan Alvarez to the plate. He's having a great start to the season, and he continues here. Absolutely rips that one. That one's going to get to the gap. Briggs will be up with it. So that's a leadoff double here in the 4th. As the Astros trying to take the lead here in this 4th inning. Yeah, Yordan Alvarez, complete beast. Tucker's going to get jammed there, so Westbrook comes up with that one. So that's a pretty good out there. Don't allow him to advance over, because even with a base hit, chance to possibly gun him down at the plate. As here comes Jose Altuve coming to the plate, swings through on that circle change, and he goes down. So if we can trap Alvarez there at second base, nothing with that leadoff double. Absolutely fantastic. And yeah, that's going to be a fly ball to center field. Mullins has got that easily. So nothing there. Game remains tied at 1 as we head to the 5th. And on at first, Mountcastle to the plate, and that might be an easy double play. And Mountcastle will at least beat it out at first base. But they'll get the force at second. They'll go to the bullpen. Now, Garcia didn't really pitch, obviously, that bad, only allowing the 1 run, but we definitely had his pitch count up, and that is going to give us the Astro bullpen already here in the 5th inning. So let's see if we can do some damage against this bullpen, as Rushman's going to get into that one. That's going to get down for a base hit, and Mountcastle's going to have to hold up. He'll stay there at second base, so first and second, 1 down. And here comes Trey Mancini to the plate. Mancini's going to swing through that slider. See if he can come through with a clutch hit here. Maybe knocking a run. Mancini, that one might mock in too. That's going to get to the gap. Mountcastle on his way to the plate. Rushman over to third. He's going to be waved in. Coming to the plate. Throw not in time. And that's going to be a 2-run double for Trey Mancini. Coming through with a huge hit. Gives us a 3-1 lead here in this top half of the 5th inning. And still not done. Briggs has the chance to do even more damage. 1-2 pitch to Briggs, but it's just a little late on that slider up high. Fly ball, but nice job from Trey Mancini coming through with a big-time hit. And right now have the 3-1 lead as we head to the bottom half of the 5th inning. And it's an easy 1-2-3 for Means. Kim swings through that one, strike 3. Let's now go to the bottom half of the 6th. Man on first base. Easy play. Now, maybe not that easy, but Means has got it in time. Nice throw. And he gets through 6. So let's go to the 7th. Still with the 3-1 lead. Man on first base. Rushman coming to the plate. Nobody down. And Rushman is going to empty the bases just like that. Crushes this one out of here. 2-run shot. And we'll now take a 5-1 lead. Absolutely destroyed. Is he the best player on this team now? That's the real question. I was saying probably him or Devers, but maybe it is. Devers with a kind of slow start. Maybe it's Rushman, the best player on this team is Devers. Crushes this one. Will it stay fair? No. Very close. I thought that was gone. And then he swings through on the changeup. 0 for 4 ball game for Devers. Strikes out just about 3 feet away from a home run. Can't get it. But Rushman with the 2-run shot extends the lead to 5-1. And now Altuve comes to the plate here to start off this 7th inning. 1-2 pitch to him. And Means with the nasty slider on the outside corner. Gets Altuve. Pedro Leon here comes to the plate with 2 away. And he's going to absolutely belt that one. That's going to get over the wall, and that is going to be a solo home run here to at least get 1 back for Houston. Takes this to a 5-2 lead. I mean, that was a line shot. I mean, you had to watch yourself if you're sitting out those seats out there. But that would do it for Means. We'll bring in Latkins out of the bullpen, but still solid start for Means. 6 2/3, just allowing the 2 runs. Let's see what Latkins can do. 2-2 pitch here to Stassi. Pitch. Oh, nice curve ball in the outside half. Can't come up with it. Strike 3. So they get 1 back. 5-2 as we head to the 8th inning. And that's going to be Jordan Westburg here to lead off. As Westburg, oh man, that is absolutely crushed. Will it get out of here? It won't, but it'll be off the wall as Westburg is going to get into second base. That had to be close. Very close. If that was maybe 2 to 3 feet, just a little bit more to the left, that might have been gone. I'm not sure. Let's see. Take a look at this one. It might have been a little short, but double. 1 away here in this 8th inning. Here comes Terrin Vavra to the plate. Pitch to Vavra. He's going to swing through that splitter. We talked about him earlier. Very good with runners in scoring position. See if he can come up with another clutch hit here to add that run back. 1-2 pitch. And it's going to be a base hit up the middle. Westburg on his way to the plate. We'll add the run right back. Get this back to a 4-run lead. And Terrin Vavra once again coming through. Clutch hits with guys in scoring position. It adds to the lead. And now let's head to the top half of the 9th inning. Man on first and third. See if we can add some more runs with Gunnar Henderson coming to the plate here with 2 away. 1-1 pitch to Henderson. He's going to get a hold of that one. That's going to go deep into center field, and it's going to get over the head. That's going to score 2. Henderson will stop there at second base, and that is what we want to see from Gunnar Henderson. Some ballparks, that might have been a home run, but showing the power. Second double of the year, scores 2 more. And now Vavra coming to the plate once again. Can he do it again? Continue this lead, and that's what he's going to do. That's going to be another base hit. So he had 3 hits in this ball game with guys in scoring position, coming through, getting RBI. That's going to be a 9-2 lead. And I mean, we're pretty much done with this ball game. But Cedric Mullins is saying, I don't think so yet, as he crushes this one. This one deep into right field. You can only look up as this one's going to be gone. 2-run shot for Mullins. And man, just piling it on here in this 9th inning. Takes it up to an 11-2 lead. 7th on the season for Mullins. And we pretty much got this victory in the bag here against Houston. And the offense comes up big, but means fantastic start. Bullpen does the rest. 11-2 victory over this Astros team, which this is a good test. They're a very good team. But 5 runs in the 9th. Yeah, 7, 8, 9. Look at that. Adding 8 runs in those 3 innings. Mullins and Rushman now both with 7. Means 6 2/3, 5 hit, 2 earned, 5 Ks. Latkins and Duvall do the rest and don't allow anything. So, said he wanted to get in a couple games with Heston Kjerstad. Really interested. I mean, if he would have been healthy last year, I think he definitely would have had a chance to be in the bigs this year. I think he would have had a real chance. But missing the whole season last year, now I think start him in Double-A, see what he can do. If he performs well, maybe through the first 2 months, 2.5 months, bring him up to Triple-A. And then see what he does from there. I mean, best case scenario, the first 2 months of Double-A, maybe hits around 280, 290, puts up some, decent power numbers, and we move him up to Triple-A. He does well maybe in 2 months of Triple-A, and maybe he's a September call-up, and we can actually see this guy be in the bigs as a number 1 pick. what I think realistically is going to happen, I think he's going to be in the minors the entire year. I mean, maybe he moves up to AAA late in the season, but I think he's probably going to leave him down here in AA for a while. I think he's going to have to stay here. Miss an entire season really hurts a lot. So I think he just needs as much time down here, get that confidence up that you had maybe a couple years ago, go up to AAA, just continue to build that confidence, and maybe next year have a chance to compete for a roster spot. Because right now, I would say with Stowers with the chance, but right now he's underperforming. And he's had a chance right now with Colton Cowser out. And since he's underperformed so much that now we're putting Trey Mancini out in right field sometimes because you kind of have to. I mean, we lose the defense, but we get the bat for Mancini. But with Stowers, he's just not giving us really anything offensively. So there's a chance. There is a chance for sure. Obviously, Cowser will be back, but next year Mullins gets a year older. There's a chance in the outfield spot for somebody out there. And Heston Kjerstad with the former number 1 pick, I mean, we can definitely, he definitely has the ability to get there, and hopefully we can see that. Maybe by sometime this season, we'll see that ability show up. But it wasn't a huge deal there, just trying to get in some more at-bats with him. We'll see it more later in the season. But I would say so far a successful start to the season. I'll be trying to defend the title. It's going to be so tough. Just have to continue to fight on. We got a target on our backs, and hopefully we can get the job done. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support. I appreciate it. Hit that like button. Subscribe for more. I will see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.